One of these was shot on a $3,000 Sony rig, and the other was shot on an iPhone. Can you really tell the difference? Let's go ahead and find out. So the iPhone 17 Pro has some amazing specs. This year, we officially jumped to 3 48 megapixel cameras. No longer are the days of one of them just being real shitty. We have ProRes, Apple Log, 4K 120. I mean, this is an insanely good cinema camera. You can shoot professional content on this. The whole time you're gonna be looking real sexy doing it. But the big issue is, you may be one of the most attractive men out there with this iPhone 17 Pro, but your hand's gonna really start cramping. This is just not ergonomic for shooting video. So what do you do about that? Luckily, Apple reintroduced MagSafe, and you can buy cool little grips like this. This is the Telesin Master Grip for the iPhone 17 Pro or Pro Max. You just slap it right on like that, and now you have a very, very ergonomic cinema camera in your pocket. And yes, this can still fit in your pocket. Look at that. It's like a quick release. Now I'm ready to go. So I'm sure that you guys read the title and you truly want me to give some good criteria for what is a Blackmagic or Sony camera killer. Like, what constitutes killing one of these cinema cameras? And there's 4 things. 1 is gonna be ergonomics, 2 is gonna be controls, 3 is gonna be image quality, and 4 is going to be reliability. So does this feel like a real camera? In my initial little spiel there, I told you about how your hands will cramp up. Maybe it's not very ergonomic holding the phone like normal. This grip changes that. This grip is literally the same as a mirrorless camera, a DSLR, pretty much any mainstream cinema camera. This is my old Lumix. I shot so many videos on this thing. I mean, I learned how to do video on this camera. I've had it for years. And still kind of holds up pretty well today. But this is a tiny mirrorless DSLR. I have some big hands. I'm a 6'1" gym bro, so I expect a lot of stuff not to fit me perfectly. But this camera, you know, feels good. Feels like how a camera should. The ergonomics are nice. This grip, just about the same size. And the beauty of it is that the iPhone isn't bulky. I mean, not as bulky as this setup right here. So I feel like the maneuverability is a little bit better. As you can see right here, they've also added this little thumb grip. And when I first opened up this product, I was like, why is that there? What is the point? But they actually put some pretty decent thought into this thing. This little grippy textured area lowers my hand fatigue tenfold. And also this thing is wrapped in leather. I mean, it just matches the premium phone that you bought. I like it. Like, even if I'm not using it, I just kind of like to plop it onto my phone. It feels nice. So I'd argue that ergonomics are there, and it makes it just a lot more fun to shoot. So now on to the controls. Can you shoot manually with this thing? And if you watched my last video, you'll know that there are ways to get a little bit more control over your camera with software. Match that with hardware, and I mean, man, you're Scorsese now. So this bad boy is super easy to pair, and because Apple has started opening up their operating system more over the years, you actually get some fun controls with this thing. All right, so I have booted up the Leica Lux app. I've been using this a lot just for simple photography. It's beautiful. I mean, Leica, as a lot of you guys probably know, the color science is mwah. And now you get it in an app. All you have to buy is this grip, and you're good to go. But I've paired up the grip, and the first control that I want to show you is the zoom. And this is legitimately the nicest thing. So right here on top, you have the zoom control. And just watch. Perfectly zooms in. I love this. I mean, if I'm on the fly out shooting and I want to reframe, which now with these 48 megapixel cameras you can do and you should do, I don't have to click the phone, mess up the shot. I hold, I do that, and we're good to go. Look at that. Something else I really like is the iPhone is usually pretty good about picking up what to focus on, but not always. And as you know, if you have ever shot with a professional camera, you have a lot of control over focus. You have the manual ring on the lens itself, where you can half press the shutter button and it does a little focus. So let me show you this real quick. If you just half press, there you go, you see it? It starts focusing. And then if you full press, you get a photo. So I'll show you that again. We'll take one of the camera right here, half press, and boom, good to go. There's also a few buttons that you can customize right here with their app, but honestly, I haven't had to use them yet. Just getting these few controls like the shutter button and the control dial for zoom has been huge. So now on to image quality, and this isn't really specific to the grip itself. It's more specific to the iPhone and the software that you can get with it. If you guys want to hear more about the image quality for video, go check out my last video where I talked about the Blackmagic Cam app. It allows you to unlock and pretty much manually shoot video on your iPhone 17. So video? I'm gonna say pretty cinematic. It's not like you're using a true lens. It is a lot of computational stuff, but you can get some insane looking footage on this thing. So next up is reliability. Like, can you shoot all day with this thing? And this is where the iPhone, at least in my opinion, it has some pluses and some minuses. For example, if you're doing an all-day shoot and your camera battery dies, you just plop a new one in. The iPhone, you can't really do that. But that's where this grip comes in and saves you a huge headache. We've only been taking a look at the top of this grip. We should be looking at the bottom. Right here, there's this button and these indicator lights. Let me click that, and my iPhone is charging. Yes, this has a built-in battery pack, and it's 3,200 milliamp hours. So what is the verdict? What I'm gonna say is something as simple as a grip that is ergonomic. Again, I love this CNC milled thumb grip. It's awesome. Can really upgrade your iPhone's quality because you have better ergonomics to be shooting with it. I hope that makes sense. Here's another way to look at it or think about it. You get a camera, a full frame sensor, insane quality, but if you're just using the kit lens or the cheapest lens out there, you're not really getting the full quality out of it. It could even be as simple as getting an ND filter. Like, an ND filter upgrades the quality of that camera. So, getting a grip for your iPhone, especially a MagSafe one, it's a game changer. I love my Sony camera here, but I've been taking this bad boy out a lot more. It's just easy, it's versatile. So, with all of that being said, you can go buy this bad boy down below. It is an affiliate link, it helps me out, it helps the channel out. If you do end up picking up one of these bad boys, share with me what you shoot. I really want to see more cinematic, more high-level iPhone content. I feel like a lot of people don't really use it to its fullest ability. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.